Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hello, everybody. What a great day. And good morning, Sally and Tony. So let's go into our hearts and start this day off right. So hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. And then add in the love with a smile on your face, because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. So always smile when you're doing the heart-brain coherence. You might not feel like it. It might be a tough day. It might be something's going on that you're concerned about for yourself or others. But just keep that smile going, because the smile is what raises your frequency. And I can't talk. But it's the smile on your face that's going to help what's going on inside your head. So always keep the smile going. And we got people finding us. And it's wedding day. Oh, sweet Christina getting married this morning or this afternoon. I can't remember exactly what time they're holding the ceremony. But I hope that it's a really beautiful day. And I hope that she's not as anxious as she was when I saw her in Michigan. Good morning, Isabel. Deirdre, happy Saturday. Annie 7. Suzanne, I'm so glad you're here. We don't get you much anymore with your work schedule, but we get you on the weekends. So happy Saturday, and I'm glad you're here. Josie, oh, sweet Josie, how are you doing this morning? Kathy Hand, good morning to you. Andrea Gregg, hello. Auntie Jean's up. Hello. Pearl's auntie. Yes, you are here. And sweet Pearl, she kept hiding yesterday. She didn't want company, but we had a Pearl sighting anyway while Billy and her daughter were here. It's 4:00. Oh, yeah, it's going to be an emotional day, but it'll be beautiful. And yeah, we certainly do miss you when you're not here, Suzanne. So thank you for coming in. All right, I want to see what the message is from the angels from yesterday. And I know it was something about love. So let me get to it. I'll get the Kuan Yin cards out and ready. Annie, you're cooking biscuits and drinking coffee. Oh, that sounds wonderful. All right, so the message was, show only love. In every day, there are 1,440 minutes. That means we have 1,440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact. There's an age-old adage you might have heard of. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. This refers to the fact that no matter how thirsty a horse might be, it's ultimately the horse's choice whether to drink the water or not. In broader terms, it signifies the futility of imposing one's will on another being. Applied to human interactions, it conveys a message that while we can provide opportunities, resources, and even motivation to others, the final decision to use these for personal growth and development still rests in their hands. Dear angels, while we can't force someone to drink, we can ensure that we've done our best to lead them to the water. This means providing the necessary resources, opportunities, and support that enable them to make the most of their potential. It's also a gentle reminder to respect the boundaries of free will while doing our best to inspire, support, and facilitate the growth and development of those around us. Dear ones, as you help each other along the way in your lives, it is best to show by example what love is and encourage each other to do the same. If you take time and effort to do this with each other, you will see the results and the reactions much faster than when you merely try to explain in words. A hug, for instance, can say more than 1,000 words would be able to express. So many times you share with us that you would like to have an, quote, easy button, yet you set about complicating the very thing that is so simple, love. We encourage you, dear ones, to look inward and observe how you are showing up in your own life. Are you compassionate and empathetic? If you want to experience significant growth in your life, begin by loving yourself. Once you understand the importance of showing love instead of speaking words, you will be ready to start doing this with your fellow beings. Show only love if you have a desire to change your planet. Dear angels, today I promise to show only love. Wow, what a message, huh? That it's not what we say, but it's what we do that matters. And if our actions are not backing up those words, then we're seen for not being real, for not doing that which we're saying that, only love and light is welcome here. And then, you let in all the other things of the world that bring your energy down or don't help lift up yourself or anybody else. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all of that. And Lily or Josephine, it's a good morning. I'm with my dad. My mom went to Italy, so he is not alone. So glad that you're with your dad. Good morning, Prachetta. Oh, it's evening for you. That's right. It's 5:48 in the evening where Prachetta is, and Prachir. And so, good evening and welcome, and so glad that you're here. How can we expand our heart chakra? Oh, that's an easy one. Easy because it wants and recognizes love. And the more love that can be shown to yourself first, the more that heart chakra opens up. But there's times when we resist and we stop the flow of the energy of love going into the heart because maybe we've been hurt. Maybe there are things that have not felt so good around that word, love. And that's why the angels and spirit always says it's not about the word. So if you have a way of defining what love is, and we all do, we all define it in our own way, look at that definition. And if the definition of love is not pure, then that energy that you're bringing into your heart may be something that is hurtful. And that's something that, to look at. So how do you see love? That's the beginning point. Because the heart is all about love. It's your seat of your soul. And the soul is all love. So your human brain is going to try to tell you that love is one thing, but your soul knows what love is. So you have to find that balance and say, okay, so I've always seen love in this way, and maybe you think love is somebody being kind to you. Well, that's a form of love. But sometimes there's romantic love where maybe you're not always kind to each other. Does that mean you don't love each other? No. It just means that you're figuring it out, and you're figuring out what love truly is. So that's the first step, is identifying what you're working with. What are you dealing with? And then just keep pouring that love in. And the affirmations are so important, but they come with a warning, because as the angels said, it's not the words that you're saying to yourself. It's how are you seeing yourself and lifting yourself. So if you're saying, I am worthy, but your brain is saying, no, you're not, and it's telling you this whole other story about yourself, then there's going to be a conflict. And that's where the confusion comes in with love. So the best thing to do is to just pause, just stop, just hit that pause button. And then you say, I am worthy. And you feel it. You feel into what Spirit is telling you with that pause that you just took, and listening. Listening is so important as we learn, because if we're always talking, we're not going to hear. We're not going to hear the messages from our angels, from our loved ones, from God. So it's a matter of just breathe into your heart, because that's the connection. And then after you've connected, what does that feel like? That's love. When you feel that divine connection with a higher power, then you're in that love energy, or as I call it, the love frequency. And when you found the love frequency, then you can work with that. And you just bring it right to your heart center. You can either place your hand on your heart, because, as I said, that brings that feeling to that part of your body, to the heart center. So touching that heart center brings your focus, and then breathing in brings the connection. And after you're connected in and you're focused on the heart, then you just do the deep breathing. Let it expand. With each breath, know that you are worthy. All right, so I hope that helps Prachetta and anybody else who's interested in expanding your chakras. It's all about feeling the energy in each one, and how can I raise the frequency? We are all energy. So whatever we're vibrating at, that's what's going to show up on the outside as well as on the inside with our inner talk. Raising that frequency of the heart just means you've got more love to share. And giving is the most important thing you can do with love. When you give it away, you benefit, because you're giving it to yourself. Joanne, what is this message from you? You'll be heading to North Carolina on Tuesday to see your mom. Oh, sweet one. I hope we can talk before then. I'm sorry that yesterday was such a busy day and I didn't have time to do anything yesterday other than be with family, and that was so important to me, to be with them while I'm here for just a couple of days. But I'll be praying for you and lifting you up for that to be a good visit, Joanne. And have they found a place yet that she can be in and get the help that she needs? I really hope that that's in place now. And Sally says, love is so many things. Yeah, it truly is. If you want to see pure love, look in the eyes of a child, especially a baby, and you're going to see it. you will see that unconditional feeling of whatever it is that's going on, it's okay. And they have no strings. They're not going to love you if you do something. They're just going to love. So, yeah, you're right. It has so many meanings to so many people. And Prachetta says, Ma'am, I feel the presence of my parents so strongly. Is it love or do I miss them? Well, when we return to spirit out of these human bodies, we return to love. We return to that place where there is no contrast. There is no hate. There's nothing other than love. That's the only thing there is. So as you're feeling them in their energy, yes, you are feeling love. You're feeling them as they bring in that beautiful energy to you. And that's the way that our loved ones reach us that are in spirit. They bring that warmth in our heart. They help us to understand that the soul, the spirit is forever. It didn't go anywhere. It's still right there, flowing around you and helping you through the rest of your experience in the human body. So absolutely, Prachetta, you are feeling love. Yes, you miss them and you want to experience them again. And that's the way to do it, to open up to how they are now in their spirit being, how they can communicate with you, which is through that energy of love. So I'm so glad you've been feeling them. I think that's awesome. And Kathy says, we are here in Charlotte, North Carolina, until tomorrow, helping Marley and Luke move into their apartment and spending some time with Marley today while Luke is with his family. Well, Joanne, are you going anywhere near Charlotte? Because we have a P there. Oh, but wait, you're leaving. When are you leaving? Tomorrow. So that won't work. But it sounds like we have P's bringing light into that part of the world. So thank you, Kathy, for being there. And I hope that everything's working well with Marley. And Sally says, love is a lot like Reiki in that way. Whenever you give it, you receive it. Absolutely. Whatever we're giving out, we're taking back into our own energy. Thank you, Sally. And Joanne says, we are being told people are waiting a year to get into nursing homes in Raleigh. Oh, sweetheart, well, we're going to call in the angels because the angels know there's no such thing as time in spirit. So just see that and see that it's already happened. That's how you manifest. Seeing something like it's already happened, it's already real, it's already in place, and then just allow the miracle to happen. You're so welcome, Prachetta. And Sally says, for me, when spirit comes in, I feel the warmth spread through my body. Then they make my face itch. Me too. And makes me cough or sneeze, but it always starts with love. Always. Because that's what they are now. They're just pure love. And somebody give a shout out to our Ricky, please, who is just pure love, and let him know that we've got him. He's right here with us. I just felt that little tickle on the back of my arm. And I know that he's standing behind me, probably giving me some Reiki energy. Charlotte needs a lot of light. Yeah, we all do. We all need that light to be shining bright. I'm going to pull the Kuan Yin card and see which one it is. Oh, thank you, Sally. We're reaching out to our Ricky this morning with an ARG. Okay. Her hand gentles the war. No matter how much chaos there seems to be in your world, trust it. It is just what is necessary to move you into the right place at the right time for what is meant to be in your future. When it is no longer needed, her hand shall gently end the war. I love that. So whatever that war is for you, and what image does that conjure up for you to be in war? Because it's not necessarily people killing each other. War can happen in your living room. It can happen out on the streets. It can happen when you're all by yourself. We have inner wars going on, don't we, with our fighting with that ego thought that comes in. So I love this. No matter how much chaos there seems to be, trust. Always go back into trust. That's a huge lesson for many of us in this lifetime. On to Jean. I'm working on my throat chakra because the throat chakra is the chimney of the heart. Yep, everything begins in the heart, and then it can travel up to our third eye and to our crown and reach out to our beautiful higher self. So I'm glad you're working on that throat chakra. And, one beautiful way, an easy way to expand your energy field is to feel your energy. You just put your hands there and you feel the resistance. That's your energy. And then you bring them out and you'll feel a resistance. And just keep doing that. Bring the energy in and expand it out and set your intention. The intentions are powerful. So if you intend on opening those chakras, you'll do it. You'll feel the resistance and you'll break through with love. Always do everything with love at the center. Thank you, Kathy Hand. Big yarg out to our Ricky. And Deirdre's giving Ricky some love. And Suzanne says, Ricky, you will always be in our hearts and here with us at the Cuppa. Always. Always, always. Such a huge part of our beautiful family. And Sally says, Jean Lorio, sing. It's the easiest way to open a throat chakra. Music, it raises the frequency instantly. So yes, the more you can bring in music, sing, hum, tone. There are tones that you can use with different frequencies to open up your chakra centers. And yeah, so just bust out in a song, whatever it might be. Sing the Morning Cuppa Joy song, our Leo song. That's always a good one to get us raised up in vibration. And thank you for the pirates, Kathy. I love that. All right, so a message from the tiny book, and then we'll get into our prayers. So let me put that up here. There it is. Type in your prayers. And Annie 7 says, Grayson grabbed my phone and was trying to talk to Mama P. Well, he'll be talking to me soon, face to face. I can't wait to see that little one. That's going to be so cool. And Sally chose page 22. And we have 3 messages. I like all of them, so I may just read the whole page. How about that this morning? All right. Number 2, Sally. Well, I'll read number 2 first, and then I think I'm going to read the other 2 because I think they're all powerful messages for us to hear. Good morning, Julie Kiss. All right. So, number 2 says, not everyone will travel the roads the same way, and not every road is for everyone. Stay on yours. Others in your life do not need you to direct traffic for them. They are figuring it out also. I love the Ram Dass saying that we're all walking each other home. That's important, to have that support, to have that acknowledgement that we're not alone, we're here together. But we can't expect everybody to think and feel and act the same way we do. So as we walk each other home, realize that there are things that that person might be doing that you don't agree with, or saying or believing. It's okay. Stay in your own lane and let them be in their lane. And you can still love them. You can still hold them. You can still reach your hand out and say, I'm right here beside of you. So I love that message for us, to just let them be in their lane and you be in yours, and still accept and love unconditionally. Like our Marietta says, take that AAA with you everywhere you go. Accept, align, allow. So that's a beautiful message, number 2. And Kathy Han wants number 1. Accepting yourself as you are will lead you to seeing everything about you as perfect. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Lighten up and laugh with your image, and then look once more and see your beauty. You are a magnificent being of love and light. There are no mistakes. Allow yourself to be beautiful in your eyes. You certainly are that to us and to all of divinity. Yes, we judge ourselves very harshly, don't we? We say things to ourselves. We envision ourselves as less than sometimes, and we shrink back and make ourselves small so that others can shine their light. But no, accept yourself just as you are. You don't have to be like anybody else. You don't have to act like anybody else. Just do you. And then look at yourself and see yourself in that beautiful way. See what's happening in your heart, because the heart is where that love is coming from. And when you can look at your beautiful heart, then you'll know that no, there's no mistakes. You're here on purpose, and whatever's going on in your world is on purpose. And when we accept it, we're not resisting it. When we're resisting it, then it becomes a harder lesson than it has to be. But just allow, get into the flow with whatever's going on, and just allow. And Sally says, I found a lot of happiness that way. Yeah, I think that message was about just letting others be in their lane. And that's when we do find the happiness and the peace, because we're not traffic controllers. We don't have to tell somebody, you get in that lane and I'm going to get in this lane. We just allow. Accept, align, allow. And Kathy said, that's why I like that song from Young the Giant. It talks about how we are not alone on the walk home. Absolutely. Auntie Jean says, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. I love that, Jean, and I love that you're singing. I love that our Auntie Jean just has this energy that's open and willing to try things. And I'm so glad that you're that way. Otherwise, wouldn't have been able to spend 4 months with you in my vehicle, the Angel Mobile. And I'm so glad that you were open to do that. Marietta says, accept, align, allow. Yes, ma'am. Always, always, always take that AAA with you. All right, so the last message on the page says, there is no need to take another person's inventory or submit yourself to their need to control. If what you are feeling in your relationship with another is out of alignment with your soul's footprint, then it may be time to step in another direction. That is your true north compass, not any experience or hurt from your past. So it goes back again to allowing that person to be in their lane, to go as fast as they want to in that lane, to stop if they want to. You're not the traffic controller again. You're not the one directing them of how to live their life. You're the one that's accepting just as they are. And when we can do that, when we can just be and allow others to just be, then we're going to find that connection with each other that's respectful and that brings in an energy of peace and harmony. Because otherwise we're contentious and we're trying to direct everything and trying to control it. So no controlling, and just let it be. Oh my gosh, Blue Jean, I'm so happy to hear that. It's a beautiful Vermont day and not raining. Yay, that's a big yay. Kathy says, and I needed that angel message today. I look like I was rode hard and put up wet to dry. It was so hot here yesterday. Even though I didn't do a lot of the lifting and carrying, I was sweating and cannot wait to hop in the shower. Yeah, there's probably a lot of humidity there too in North Carolina. So you'll be happy to get back to Maryland, I'm sure. Auntie Jean says that 4 months was one of the greatest blessings of my life. Thank you, thank you. It was for me too, Auntie Jean, spending that time with this beautiful soul who just is like a kid with unconditional love and sees the best in everybody. What if we all were Auntie Jeans? What if we all just saw that best side of everyone and wanted the absolute best for every person? And that's how she is. And it's not being a Pollyanna, because we all know that there's contrast. We all know that there's people who don't want to get on board with peace and love and joy. It's just seeing that person, no matter what they're doing, what they're saying, seeing the beautiful spirit of them and knowing that they are pure love. No matter what the appearances are showing, they're pure love. And Blue says she's sitting by Babel with a cool breeze. I recognize this place. Yes, I'm so glad you're able to get outside and that the rain has subsided, and hoping that those floodwaters have subsided as well, Jean. And Blue says, Jean Lorio, the Teri and Jean show. I have to say, it seemed such a short time you were here. It's that way everywhere I go, Blue. No matter where I'm at, no matter how long I am there, it seems like such a short period of time, like the blink of an eye. And I don't want to blink, and I don't even want to sleep because I don't want to miss any of it. But thank you. Thank you for hosting us as we came into Vermont. All right, so it is prayer time. If there's anything that you need us to lift up, please type that in the comments. And I think our Deirdre has already given us our daily prayer that she does so beautifully. So let me scroll up to that. Yes. There we go. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace and attention to human trafficking. Thank you. Thank you, Deirdre. Okay, so how can we serve you today? Are there people in your life that we can wrap our arms around? Let's remember Sally's granddaughter, Christina, who's getting married today, and praying for the very best in their lives. And Hope Wellington Marshall, thank you for being here this morning. Hope said it was an amazing time. I was thinking about it. That was a big act of faith for all. Auntie Jean's husband, Auntie Jean, and you, Mama P, considering the friend was only 2 years via Zoom. Yeah. Yep. To cart somebody across the country that, sometimes we see a person one way online, but we don't know that that's how they are. And she didn't know that that's how I was, but we did it anyway. And it turned out to be so beautiful. So thank you, Hope, for recognizing that. Isabel, prayers for all in need today. Oh, Annie, we love you too, honey. Annie's praying for everyone in our P family and loving us all. And Sally, prayers for my daughter's day to be as beautiful as she is. That is our prayer. We're lifting her up for that. And Suzanne said Jillian and Jessa could use an extra prayer for healing today. So we're definitely going to lift up your sweet daughter and granddaughter. And yes, celebrating Christina's day and just praying that it's the very best it can be for her. Isabel, prayers for my daughter to have a safe flight back to Boston. Ooh, who was visiting? I didn't know that your daughter was down with you in Florida. And Kathy Hand, pray that all goes smoothly and it's the most beautiful wedding for your granddaughter, Sally. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my throat this morning. Teresa, okay. So Teresa's been visiting and now she's flying home. So yes, let's pray for a safe flight. And I hope she had a beautiful visit with you. All right, so let's go into our hearts. And if there's any others that you need to put in there, please remember my family here. It's my last day visiting with them. And then I'll be on my way towards Cher Myers in New Orleans. So lift me up as well, that I get the Angel Mobile loaded up and no raindrops on my head as I do that, and then head out on that long journey tomorrow. So I need to get a little bit more rest today, I think, before I hit the road. And for Billy's husband, Tim, and her son, Brian, for all who may be going through dementia with a family member. So please remember my sister, Loretta, and her children. Thank you, Sally. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Let's do that connection of the breath. Breathing right into the heart center. And as you breathe in, see your chakra expand out. So you breathe in the love, hold it in there, and release. So it's breathing in the love and the light, releasing anything else, letting it go. And if there's any pain energy in your body, breathe right into it. So I'm feeling the need to say that. So there's obviously something going on. Just asking Spirit where we need to focus energy today. And it feels like low back energy. So I'm just going to see what that's all about. Just breathe it in. Direct the light to go right where it's at in your body. So if you have back pain today, that's what they're working with. See the light start at the base of your spine and travel up the spine and let it touch anything that's sore anything that's giving out an energy that's other than love and bending, and the ability, I'm hearing the ability to bend and be flexible. So just breathe in and release. And sometimes that release happens with coughing, with sneezing, with crying, whatever it looks like. Just release it out of your body. And then breathe in again. And do that inventory and see what it feels like. How's it feeling in there? Did you release something? Did it pop or crack, or energy moved around in that area? And I'm hearing it's either legs or knees. I think there's still a lot of knee energy that needs to be healed. And I know that's the case with my own. So as I direct energy, I'm going to direct it to my knee that's a little tender. And if you have something going on with your knee, just direct the energy right there. Just let it come in. Let it do what it does. Because Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. So allow the love to heal any pain energy in your body, any place where it's not feeling right. Just ask for that energy to come in and ask Archangel Raphael to direct it where it needs to go, and then release and let it go. You don't have to do the work. Just allow the energy healing to happen through love and through this beautiful angel that guides all healing. And I'm feeling a tender heart. So if you have some emotional stuff going on, breathe right into that. And let's do those affirmations. I am loved. I am enough. I am worthy. I am a spark of the divine. Now feel that connection. As we mentioned earlier, the words are not what's going to bring that frequency to a higher point. It's the love behind the words. It's knowingness and awareness that yes, you are worthy. Yes, you are loved. And yes, you are enough, just as you are. There's no accidents or mistakes. So feel it in your heart. Feel the healing happening in whatever part of your body something is going on. And then let's direct that love to Mama Gaia. So breathe into your heart center and watch that energy go the length of your body and out the bottom of your feet and down into the earth, and just give some love to this earth planet. And we're calling in the energy of peace to fall over the entire planet like a blanket. Use that vision. See a blanket covering the earth. See our leaders feeling that blanket over them, feeling the love, and turning more toward peaceful resolutions as opposed to conflict. And this is a huge mission that I believe we're all on board with, that we're all a part of, is bringing in more energy of love and light into our world. So visualize it, see it happening, and feel it real in your heart. And let's make it real. Let's make it something that we can actually see happening in our world. And then let's love on each other. We give love to all of those that are on the prayer list and all of those that are here gathered today. And if you're not on the prayer list and you want to be, just let me know that, and you certainly will be a part of that prayer that's lifted up day and night from coast to coast and around the world. So breathe it in, and we are going to say the magic words to each other that we say every day on 3, 2, 1. There you go. Thank you. I love you. And thank you so much for being here. Let's see, did I miss any prayer requests that I need to be aware of? Thank you for the prayers for safe travel and prayers for Isabel's arm to heal quickly and pain to go away. Continued prayers for Marley and Luke's future together, that the apartment is a safe place for them to live and for a couple of years, and prayers that Marley finds a great job. Amen. And Kathy, prayers for all of us as we travel. And Sally had the low back pain for you and Tony, so see that resolved. And Kathy Han, Bob's back is definitely bothering him after the 7+ hours of driving and then all the lifting and carrying. Thankfully, only one flight of stairs. Okay. And there we go. We got some love flowing. Thank you, Julie Kiss. Thank you. I love you. Those are beautiful words. Deirdre. Auntie Jean Lorio. Thank you. I love you. And I have a Sheila sighting. Good morning, sis. And Sally says, I want to start a challenge for peas. If each of us brought an empty bag to the park on a walk to the beach and spend 15 minutes picking up trash, you would be loving Mother Earth. That is the truth. The more we can do to help our planet to be more vibrant and to thrive, and that is one way we can do it, picking up the trash. Even if it's not your trash, just pick it up and throw it in the garbage receptacle. You can do that. Hope Wellington Marshall, thank you. I love you. Suzanne. And Suzanne accepted your challenge, Sally. And showing some love to our Josie this morning and to your dad, Josie. Sending out love to him. Leo's here. Good morning, Leo. Thank you. I love you. And Julie Kiss, prayers for a broken left arm. We're praying that heals with ease and grace. Sally and Tony, thank you. We love you. Kathy Hand. And Auntie Jean, so appreciative that you picked up on the knees. And she says, hi to Sheila from Auntie Jean. That perked her up. And who else? Oh, and plant milkweed for the monarch butterflies. Absolutely. Let's keep those beautiful things on our planet. It is a beautiful day for beautiful weddings, isn't it, Hope? All right, Isabel, thank you. I love you. All right, in honor of Ricky, we're going to go grab Leo. So get ready, doggaroos. My computer will cooperate this morning. It's not going to. There it is. Okay, Leo tried to jump the gun. So let me get it shared so you all can hear it too. And here we go, here we go. Oh my gosh, Pearl came to say good morning. Good morning, Pearl.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call
I got
away.
Morning Cuppa
Waiting
Joy.
on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy.
That's right. Our Leo made us a beautiful song. Thank you, Julie Kiss, for your words. It is an absolute amazing tribute song to our family. Cuppa full of joy. I love you all. I will see you later. Have a blessed day. And no rain, Blue Jean. No more of that wet stuff falling from those Vermont skies. I love you all. Bye, everybody. Namaste, y'all.